Alright, so I'm sorry. I have to apologize for that ridiculous display of silly nonsense. I think being in quarantine has, like, messed up my brain a little bit. Yeah, I'm just goofing around. Obviously, I don't think you have to take it that seriously when you're opening a new package these days, guys. I don't have any expert advice to give you. I am trying to be cautious when I open new packages and stuff like this, but, you know, I thought it would just be funny to do a little quarantine humor, maybe dark humor, I don't know. But yeah, I did just receive a brand new shipment of Safari Ltd figure, and I just wanted to show you because it's been a long time since I did an unboxing. But I want to talk about the main reason, I'll talk about this as I open them, I guess. The main reason why I ordered a shipment, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the shipping speed for Safari this time. I just ordered these a day or two ago and they've already gotten here. The main impetus or reason for ordering these figures, so here's the main reason I wanted this Mola Mola. It's a really cool figure, first of all, but it was really for the stand. I was thinking of putting a Pteranodon on this little ocean wave stand. That was pretty cool, although I doubt the fin will slot in as nicely as that. But I saw Darren Nage had that Mola Mola. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's like $2 on sale right now for Safari, so I might as well get it. The main reason I ordered these was, you know, during this whole pandemic, a lot of people have been struggling economically. I personally have been relatively lucky so far in that I have been able to work from home. You know, I am not trying to scratch to get by. And there's the Safari Anhinga there. It's a really cool one. I've been really meaning to get this for a while, especially since it's been on sale. I kept worrying it was going to sell out. But anyway, I've been able to work from home, and not only that, I mean, technically, yeah, I'm saving, but I have some, like, extra disposable income because I'm not driving anywhere. I don't have to drive to work. So all that money that I would normally spend on gas, I'm like, well, this shipment is basically like one trip to the gas station for me, and the least I could do was throw my favorite animal replica producer a bone, because they have been sending out emails from Safari saying, look, you know, we're going to be real with you guys who are Safari fans. This is hitting medium-sized businesses like Safari, as well as smaller businesses, really hard. And I know that it's not reasonable for everybody to order directly from Safari on their online site. Their shipping is exorbitant when you go outside of the US. But if you are in the US, and if you have been holding back on getting some of their models, whether it's older models like these, or newer models like the one I was most looking forward to, and I'm going to have to definitely review this guy soon, which is the 2020 Safari Cangelsaurus. And, you know, I've just kind of been putting off getting them for no particular reason. I mean, as I said in my reveal video when these first were, when pictures of them first came out, you know, they all look really cool. I didn't order all the new 2020s yet. I was just kind of holding off until I had, enough in my cart to justify a big order. But after I saw those emails, I don't know how much trouble they're in economically. I don't know if it's just something that they're sending out to say, hey, look, in these times we could use a little extra support. But I had the means and I had the motive to throw Safari a little support. They've been my favorite animal replica producer since I was a kid, starting out with the Carnegie collection. And, not for nothing, but like 95% of all the videos here on Jurassic Plastic are probably Safari models at this point. And so I thought, now if I had been waiting to order some of these figures, I don't want to say now or never, but now would be a good time to do it. And wow, these are amazing. I've seen a lot of reviews so far for this Edmontosaurus, and it's really way more impressive and hefty in person. The heft to this thing almost reminds me of some of the old smaller Carnegie sauropods like the Saltosaurus or maybe even the Camarasaurus. The detail on the scales is just beautiful. Sorry, I have to just stop and admire this one a little bit, although they're all really beautiful. And, Safari always has some pretty nice sales going on. Like, I got these little, the Anhinga and the Mola Mola for a couple bucks each. They had also for a couple dollars these little Roman soldiers. I figured I'd pick up good old Julius Caesar here and measure them and see if I could use them for scale or something like that. Maybe set him up in a display of some kind. Just from looking at the pictures, I estimated he might be about a 130 figure or something like that, which I could use. And I threw this in my cart just because, the purpose of this order and the purpose of this unboxing is just to kind of highlight and show some support for Safari Ltd. So, of course, since I didn't have him yet, I only had the little miniature Good Luck Mini version. I had to toss in there our good friend Bernie the alligator from the Safari logo. And there you have it. This was my hopefully relatively quick and simple unboxing of some new Safari Ltd models. And you get to see, which I finally got around to framing in a nice cheap plastic frame, my original Carnegie collection poster, the infamous Invicta knockoff, which I'm going to have to do a full review of and closer look at one of these days. So anyway, there you have it. Thank you for joining me on this latest quarantine edition of a Jurassic Plastic unboxing. And this has been Terrible Dactyl. I will see you next time.